Safety instructors say when installing a child car seat, you should make sure the seat doesn't move more than an inch. Firefighters have been fighting the flames for over 15 minutes now. Now this is where it all began, and according to officials, the new plan will help alleviate traffic like this by implementing new smaller buses and a dedicated lane. Thanks for staying with us. You're watching Cleveland Headline News Morning Edition. I'm Danielle Anzelone. An annual sting operation with a twist designed to help get drugs off the streets. Moving on to consumer-related news, with a struggling economy comes struggling homeowners. We have Donna Huey-Brooks now with her segment Out and About to fill you in on a complete list of events to help you celebrate this holiday weekend. Are your kids getting ready for the upcoming school year? Find out who's getting a head start in my Talkback segment. Dust, pollens, and molds are the common causes of allergies, but sometimes a sunny day can make you break out into more than just a sneeze session. And if you're headed to the beach and come back with more than just a tan, health experts can help answer why. These pinwheels represent a memory, a tribute, an honor. And each one planted will bring Cleveland County mothers one step closer to child abuse prevention. Now this is where it all began, and according to officials, the new plan will help alleviate traffic like this by implementing new smaller buses and a dedicated lane. Safety instructors say when installing a child car seat, you should make sure the seat doesn't move more than an inch side to side, and the strap should be at or above the child's shoulders. And she says this isn't the only home in the area that's foreclosed. There's also this one right across the street.
Go!
These payloaders aren't being driven by construction workers, but by County Executive Tom Swazi and North Hempstead Supervisor John Kamen, who say tearing down this fence symbolizes the merger of two Port Washington beaches.
The town of North Hempstead is taking down a fence that had been a bone of contention for well over 40 years, separating a county park from a town park.
According to officials, combining the town's Bar Beach Park with the county's Hempstead Harbor Park will help taxpayers save money by consolidating maintenance crews.
But this is a good example of a local park where people mainly from the town of North Hempstead come. So by merging this facility together, we're saving money in the process.
According to officials, this fence was up for decades separating the two beaches, but now it took only 10 minutes and two happy politicians to tear the 85-foot fence down. Officials say visitors will now be charged $15 to enter North Hempstead Beach Park, which is a few dollars higher than it used to be, but they'll have access to the entire area.
And I think in the end, we'll see how it works out, and I think it's for the better for the whole community.
In Port Washington, Danielle Anzelone, LI News Tonight. A house fire left a Shelby man homeless, and according to officials, two pets didn't make it out alive. Number 7 Fire Chief Don Locke says homeowner Kenneth Bagley tried running back inside to save his animals while flames engulfed the home.
Well, one thing, they had a problem with the gentleman trying to go back in, and that's the last thing you want to do is go back in the house, because people go back in, don't come back out.
The fire, which claimed the lives of a parakeet and small dog, was reported just after 7:30 Thursday night. Boiling Springs Number 7 and Shanghai Volunteer Fire Departments, along with Cleveland County EMS, fought to extinguish the flames originating from the first floor. A witness took this footage from a cell phone as flames and smoke poured from the residence. Smoke is still pouring out of the windows from this house on Webb Farm Road. Firefighters have been fighting the flames for over 15 minutes now, and you can still see the smoke from Highway 74. These teenagers say they're playing basketball across the street when they saw flames tearing through Bagley's roof.
Everybody started coming. It was horrible.
We do know no one was home when the blaze broke out. Authorities say the cause could be due to faulty wiring in the house. In Shelby, Danielle Anzelone, Cleveland Headline News.
Danielle Anzelone has the latest on the local petting zoo, which has set up tent in Shelby.
It's feeding time for this tiger, and it just so happens lunch is served in Shelby.
Bring a free petting zoo to your guys to come see goats, sheep, llamas, lions, tigers, all kinds of neat stuff.
Right off Highway 74 near Renner Center, a petting zoo based out of Florida called Jungle Safari made its way to Shelby for a walk on the wild side with monkeys, kangaroos, and more. Shelby's Deb Pittman says she brought her grandchildren to see the wild animals because of how well they did in school.
They've never seen any, and I haven't either, so it's a first for all three of us.
And if you come to the petting zoo, you can pet Sierra, a baby white tiger only 6 weeks old. 14-year-old Savannah says she traveled with her father from Gaston County 4 times to visit the petting zoo and says others should check it out because it's not an everyday experience.
They should come down here and see some of the animals, and it's cool and it's not an everyday thing.
The petting zoo will be open all day this week from morning to evening until Sunday with free admission. All you have to pay for is feed and rides. Photo opportunities are also available. In Shelby, Danielle Anzelone, Cleveland Headline News.
TV 33 reporter Danielle Anzelone is in Boiling Springs.
What started as a cleanup crew along NC 150 in Boiling Springs ended up in a manhunt. Authorities combed the Cleveland County area today as FBI agents and officials from both North and South Carolina searched for 37-year-old Nathan E. Tyler, an escaped prisoner convicted of robbery. According to John Crow, superintendent at Lincoln Correctional Center, Tyler left his Lincoln County crew at 11:55 Wednesday morning.
He left at noon yesterday, and we'll keep it up till we catch him.
It's said the inmate could be hiding in nearby woods around Broad River Greenway, which was placed on lockdown earlier this morning. Now the park's been closed for security purposes, with authorities closing the gates and posting this sign, leaving visitors no choice but to leave. A Cleveland County Fire Department transformed into a command post for the day with North Carolina Department of Corrections, FBI agents, and Cleveland County Sheriff's deputies actively searching for Tyler. Multiple teams were dispatched in accordance with a plan of action developed by advanced mapping software and squad collaboration.
You've seen him, you think you've spotted him, you think you know where he is, just contact 911. Certainly don't approach him.
In Boiling Springs, Danielle Anzelone reporting for Cleveland Headline News.